From Chicago, huh?
I think so.
Come on, man. You know I'm just trying to keep up with these cats.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
It's a lot of them. It's RadRich birthday.
My dog birthday.
At RadRich
Birthday.
_ KAY.
Birthday. RadRich birthday. Mills, I thought you was about to get off. Talking about
Check him out, you heard me?
RadRich birthday.
He's the dude to the far left, your right. Full of that Casamigos.
RadRich birthday.
Feeling good. The homie been dropping financial literacy knowledge all day.
Mm-hmm.
He got us in a different type of zone, you know what I'm saying? As far as just the way, you know what I'm saying, thoughts are being put together going forward, man. It gotta be about the numbers this year.
Right.
It got to be about growth and development. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Welcome to MillionViewzPodcast live, man. I'm Wilson Millz.
Hefe 504.
You heard me? The young boss to my left, Hefe 504, and we got a special guest, man. The birthday guy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to call him a boy, a grown man, you dig?
Shit, what it do, y'all? Appreciate y'all having me on this podcast.
Yeah, man, let him know who he talking to, man.
RadRich King, man.
I
Feeling good, man.
Look,
Yeah, he's feeling awesome.
Feeling
Excuse
great.
him, you know what I'm saying? He is enjoying his day, you dig? I like the brother energy, dog. I didn't know he was young as he was, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't got to get into his age and you know, birthday and all that, you know. Scammers are serious these days, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna get into that part, but yeah, bro, I've been digging homie energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? The homie Hefe, he came through with the homie Hefe. You know what I'm saying? They working closely together on some things, bro, and it's just been, you know, just adding to the circle, you know what I'm saying, as far as just building in life, dog. Not on no phone and stuff, not on no not really on no time wasting, you know what I'm saying, type of conversation either, bro. And I really, you know, at the stage we at right now in business and life, bro, we gotta really be on that type of time, dog. And like, you know, just want to salute y'all youngsters, bro, for just having that type of focus, you know what I'm saying?
Got to
Got to have that energy.
Check him out, man.
12
watt.
You know, the people around you, what you thrive off of. And it's like, you know, just off the energy right now. It's a birthday for me. And I had a good time, but it's only because of y'all, right? You know, this opportunity.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity for me. Like, it's a lifetime. Like, it's a dream. Like, I was telling bro, I feel like a little celebrity or something on a podcast. So it's not just because it's a podcast, but it's just how y'all operate. You know, providing that type of energy for a person to come into this room and feel like, you know, they can get on your podcast and really vibe and connect. No fake, no fake shit. Just real stuff. So I respect that.
I mean, this what this is about for me, bro. Like I said, I don't chase big names. I don't chase, like, you know, numbers per se and stuff like that. And a lot of people, you know, people who just don't see, like I heard y'all speaking earlier, and it's like your vision is really only, like, you can only see it, you know what I'm saying, while it's happening. Other people can't really see it while it's happening, while it's coming to you, dog. But like, I put it on everything, bro. The Most High really been like directing me through this thing, bro. And like, it have been times where I was like, man, look, we gonna do this here. Right. And the Most High, like, nah, dude, you don't get it. Like, this is what we doing.
Speaking of the Most High,
you feel me? And that's just what it's been. And the more I embrace that, like, the more I embrace my mission, the more, you know what I'm saying, the better quality of everything that's been taking place, you know what I'm saying, from people to the content to, you know what I'm saying? You got to let it happen organically, though. When they say trust the process, well, when I say trust the process, I'm not talking about that same process everybody else talking about. I'm talking about the process of developing your relationship with the Most High, dog.
Right.
And that's not on no religious stuff, because the further you get off into that, you go get further and further off into yourself.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? And like, again, that could be a real deep conversation, but long story short, bro, it's all about the faith and belief that you have in the abilities, dog, that the Most High then bless you with. See, like, your thing is your thing. Hefe's talents is his talents, and us being who we are, like, you know, the black man, we blessed all the way across the board in most cases.
Right.
We multi-talented. We have, you know, several different ways, several different gifts that we could, you know, bring to society, dog. And like, I just appreciate you bringing your gifts, like you said earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's not knowledge until it's shared and applied. Right. I don't know if you worded exactly like that, but I be listening, bro. Right. And I'm on that same type of time.
Right.
and I embrace this here, dog. Like, it ain't got to be your birthday. We ain't got to be shooting a podcast. Like, we always on this type of time, dog. And we welcome you here, fam. Like, real talk. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to 12 Watt Dizzy. You heard me? What's happening with your homie?
Hey, what's up? What up?
That boy say you ready for your cut.
I need one.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Cut so cold, man. What's happening with it? Dizzy, where you at with it?
Listen. Why you ask that? This how I met.
This is a pull up.
This how I met. This I was just about to get into it. I was staying with my grandpa.
This is a hustler, man.
In
This is a
the
pull up.
six by Manchu and shit, and he was under the bridge with I Got Flow. They was over there doing the mic.
Oh, all right. Shout out to I Got Flow, another hustler, bona fide.
Both of them, bro.
Fact.
And then he was out there. I needed a haircut bad. He was like, I'm out here doing haircuts. I said, I don't really let people get my hair, but I'm gonna see what it's about. You feel me? And then I had the interview for the place I went to work with him with. You know what I'm saying? Did the Zoom call and shit. And I needed a haircut. Right. That nigga 12 Dizzy got me right under that
bridge. I told that boy, I said, man, I'm bald. He said,
that's
I'm
why
gonna
you
have
really feeling yourself in
I'm gonna have your beard and shit.
Yeah,
you heard me?
Businessman type.
He hit me up. Right
Shout out to Dizzy, man. Big salute, man.
Yeah,
Big
he
salute.
be on the move. He got music going on. He be hosting downtown.
I met him at a showcase. He was performing. He was rapping that night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he told me right then and there, probably like 4 or 5 different, you know what I'm saying, like legitimate hustles that he was into, that he had going on, though. And like, you can't do nothing but salute that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Nigga about getting up and going get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. Let's get to it, Hefe, man. MillionViewzPodcast live, man. Let's get to some of this.
They got
bullshit. Some of the BS they got going on out here in this world, man. What's happening with it, bro?
What's good, man? It a lot of stuff going on. So
Dizzy want to know how he joined the live, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm about to
it's a party, man. So if you're trying to get on the live, my dude RadRich birthday, you gonna comment.
Yeah, man, you gotta shout the homie out, man. You
can
can't
tap in with us, man. One of them words.
Okay, I copied that joint.
So I want to
I'm
get
to see
into
if putting
money.
this link up here. If this link work, Dizzy, use the link.
Yeah.
If it don't work, just let me know in the comments that it didn't work. And then after that, I had to hit you on the phone, get your email if you don't want to share it on the live. We'll love to have you though, homie.
You're right. So they're talking about more than 66 million Americans will be receiving Social Security checks worth $1,827. That's $140 per usual. So they're saying like the people that's being helped with like government assistance, like they're gonna be like bopping it up more. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's a bad thing or a good thing?
And this is pertaining to state, nation,
America.
They're gonna be increasing the governmental welfare. Is what you're saying? Like the welfare programs and stuff like that.
We will be receiving Social Security checks.
Social Security and welfare. That's
two different things.
I mean, it all falls probably under the same umbrella at the top, but yeah, it's two different. I mean, Social Security is usually our elderly. That's usually veterans, people had to work, you know, stuff like that. So I don't see no problem with that, bro, because that's something that, from what I understand, and I don't want to try to speak intelligent on nothing I don't really have the real knowledge on, but from what I understand, just by hearing people groan and complain on the street, Social Security wasn't what it really supposed to have been. And they was talking about cutting it off or something like that. So for them to be, you know, giving an increase, I'm pretty sure that means that it's going to be extended, or, you know what I'm saying, going to be a thing that, you know, going into the future. So I guess that got to be a positive thing, man. People need that.
And you know, it's crazy though, speaking on Social Security, it's like Social Security, to be honest, $1,000, I don't feel like it makes, you know, the average person seem like it's doing something and they feel like they're giving back. But the average person, you know, doing my research on this financial journey that I've been on, it's like your whole life, by the time, you know, you work your whole life, get a 401k, and you want to go collect on that Social Security, Social Security is the number one.
724 Lil Farms Avenue. Dizzy.
It's the number one debt out there for us Americans or human beings, period. You know, work our whole life. So I don't know. It could be, you know, a little something. But that's
right,
you know,
so you're saying like in a time right now where everything is through the roof, it ain't really,
you know, it's irrelevant
type shit. You feel like they
give me $1,000 check like I did during COVID, you know, impact check or something like that. But $1,000.
No, see, that's what I'm saying though. Like people that's on social security, that's usually
And if you do,
people that really survive off of that, you feel what I'm saying?
But they do have people that finesse. We're not talking about those. We're talking about the people who really need that shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, the most definitely anything that increase is gonna, it should help you out in that situation. But my overall opinion, it's
Here go
big.
Dizzy, here go Dizzy right here. Let me bring the home in. You hear me? Dizzy, you can hear me? Oh shit, I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you, partner.
I got you now. You can see us? Let's say this damn thing didn't froze.
For real.
What's happening with you, Dizzy? Dizzy looking up the street.
His connection bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got a good Wi-Fi signal? Or you might have to turn your Wi-Fi off.
It sounds. I'm cooling, man. As long as I can hear you.
You there, homie? Say, what's been happening with you, bro? I don't know what happened to your picture. We had your picture at first. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna have to get back with Dizzy. Dizzy, try using the link, Dizzy. Hold on, let's try one more time, dog. You can hear me?
So try to find one location. Sit in that area. Connection get better.
Man, you gotta come on out to the Metairie, Dizzy. Come chop it up with us, dog. But go ahead, get back to your point, bro. My bad, dog. Dizzy, we gonna hit you back. Dizzy.
You talking about on the Social Security?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy, and I feel like I hate that sometimes knowing stuff or information that sometimes, because it's like, how do I look at that Social Security? I know it's gonna be a positive thing for people, of course, but I want people to start looking at a bigger picture. Yeah, it's good to have that extra $1,000, but what can I do to is this gonna be something that's gonna benefit me, or how can I? Is that really what you live in to collect as a Social Security? I'm looking forward to the Social Security check that's gonna be $1,000 extra when I'm about 65, 67.
But that also comes in the characteristic of how somebody else is living. You know what
I mean, of course, the average person that does need it.
Oh, that's all like I say, that's the only thing I really could speak on is the people that's actually living off that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
yeah.
like I said, I don't really know. You might know better than me just by being off into the numbers thing like you be off into. But like I said, I don't really know too much about it, but I do know a lot of people just flat out live off of their Social Security, bro. So for that to be having an increase at all, that got to be a good thing, at least for half of those people.
The hope, inspiration.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's a blessing. So I salute them on that.
That's crazy, dog. How I mean, we getting older, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta talk about all our age or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. You dig? But we getting older, dog. Like that's something that we gotta start thinking about.
Social Security,
we paying into it.
We paying into it for 401k. That's the big what we gonna benefit off of.
Thanks.
So look,
he said he want his money right now.
JG Wentworth.
I mean, you could have your money right now too, but at the end of the day, then you end up on the ass end on the back end.
The only way you end up on the back end, and if you don't take care of your front end, people be getting money and don't be doing the right shit. I don't care if it's
break it down, little homie. Break it down.
I don't care if it's $5. You know what I'm saying? If you know you need, if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. This was taught to me by somebody. If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. You can't buy it twice, don't buy it. You can't buy it twice, don't buy it. So people will get a good job and just think shit all sweet. You don't know what's about to happen in 2 months. You living above your means now. So just take it a step at a time. Like a lot of people be getting themselves into the situation and feeling like it's other people. Like you're not really thinking for the future, you're thinking for right now. Like I was talking about B Simone. Like why do I need to get a G-Wagon? Because everybody got one. I stay in an apartment. I travel too much. I don't need that. So like just knowing what you want to do, that also sets the foundation of like not setting trails and doing shit for yourself.
I mean, they got some people, right? And I had to, like really just learn this by sitting back, observing certain things. They got some people that actually profit from the things that they be doing. Like you'll see a person go and purchase these cars, but they go and rent them. They go and rent them out.
That's crazy.
They about to flip the cars.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, all you focus on is that this one little video that they posted buying the car.
Right. Or
sitting in the car talking shit about the car. But you not knowing. As soon as this nigga get out this live, this car already being rented.
Come on.
It's crazy. Like what you just said. One thing about
that's the type of time like I prefer to be. Like I want to learn more of that. Feel
you
me?
Can go get a G-Wagon. Any vehicle that's over 6,000 pounds is a tax write-off, regardless if you have a business or you don't have a business. So a lot of people with G-Wagons, that's a tax write-off, right? So essentially, this car now is free. Why? Because every year, Texas, by law, any vehicle over 6,000 pounds is considered a tax write-off. So you see people riding G-Wagons, you think they're rich. They could be, they might not be.
Right.
But any vehicle over 6,000 pounds, my boy just got a BMW, I think it's the X8 or some BMW. He said clearly it's just a tax write-off. So at the end of the day, he ain't paying them essentially for it. And people don't really know that. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with rappers when we feel like they dumb for buying chains, but they're really using that as assets. Some rappers.
I'm about to say some of them, depending on what they buying.
It depends on who around them and their circle and who's advising them. Some of them get that for tax write-offs, and they'll tell you like, I'm not just buying this shit because it's like I'm about to get this shit back. You know what I'm saying? So speaking on that, what do you feel like is a more dangerous job right now, being a police or a rapper?
Rapper. Police got the strap and they licensed to shoot. The rapper, no, listen. The rapper, he got the biggest target on his back and he can't shoot.
Depending if he
I'm just saying,
he have emotion like that.
Man, the rapper got the biggest target on his back and he can't shoot. Even the up and coming rapper, he got the nigga hating on. He, dude from down the street.
But shouldn't them rappers be around with some the hitters that came up with? You feel me? Or they security? Police don't really they got security, but they gotta depend on this other
even your security, right? Okay, so if your security is your partner, then he not necessarily even licensed to shoot either.
That's true.
This how all these dudes, this how all this, that's how they little beefs and shit, popping off. One nigga trying to secure their partner and, first one get a man down, they gotta get back. And now you got an all-out beef because one person couldn't stay within boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And that shit, it just be that simple. And that's sad, but that's the sad reality of it.
So what you said, a rapper, and what you said?
I'm biased on that. I don't really have a say on, because at the end of the day, it depends too on area and location.
I think it's the most dangerous
as a police
job.
officer, where you working at, you feel me? Your detail is your job, because not every police officer have a dangerous job, to where their life can feel like it is.
Not every rapper have a dangerous life. They can just speak in their room and on their phone and still be a rapper and get famous and shit.
Facts.
That's true, but sometimes a lot of rappers they get that. I think all that comes to their head, and they can live in that lifestyle, and they forget about who they really are and what they got going on for themselves. To where you should, I feel like a person should structure themselves, especially a rapper. My security in my life is very important. I know where I stand. So now it's coming with a plan, an idea to make sure I'm safe.
Right.
Okay, now let's just be real, all right, fellas?
Yeah.
The average rapper, dog. The average up and coming rapper, right? He not where he would like to be at, financially and this and that, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of them still, we're gonna say, figuring it out, trying to just find ways to make ends meet, to even support their careers, right?
Right.
So now you start getting a little motion to where you got shows coming in now. nigga booking you for shows. You might be getting 10, 15, you know, I don't know. But you starting to see your little bread now.
Right.
But just a couple of weeks ago, we were still, and 4 out of 10 of us might still, you know what I'm saying, be trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So, in the midst of that, we were beefing with your boy and them just a couple of weeks ago. Now we got bread. I'm the leader, but I'm young. I'm, you know, between 17 and 22 years old.
What's going on?
You feel me? I may or may not make the most sound decision as the leader, and boom, there you go.
All right.
And sometimes those choices don't even necessarily be being the aggressor. Sometimes you got to think on the move just to protect your neck.
Yeah.
And that's a position a lot of these little dudes be in. You know, not wanting to be ate up out here.
Okay. Speaking
You know what I'm saying? So like,
it makes so.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
I don't know if y'all heard about the recent. Speaking on the rappers, which dangerous most police are a rapper, but Boston Richie. Y'all know who that is?
Yeah, I know, boy.
What's the? See, it's getting conflicting stories because they saying the man a rat, but then they got, you know, certain people saying that he didn't, and I never had it. You know, that's not somebody we was currently researching at the time, so I ain't get too far into it. I just kind of caught his, like, you know what I'm saying, and passing on YouTube right quick on the TV, so I ain't get to really get off into his situation. But he got one of them situations where it seemed like it's real common nowadays, though, where like these little dudes getting thrown in a trick bag so quick, bro, to where this shit coming at them at a pace that they just never considered.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like we at least got, you know, like walked into what it is we had going on in the streets. I don't care if you was a nigga just selling dime rocks or if you a nigga was about to really put you on.
Right.
It wasn't just no overnight shit. You know what I'm saying? To where you just oblivious to what's going on if this plane crash. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's cool when this bitch flying, but you know these bitches had a potential of crashing.
Right.
And nobody talks about that part. Like, don't nobody go through the proper training no more. Everybody just pick it up and, you know, little nigga go hit him a lick for $5,000-$10,000. Now that automatically make him a hustler. No, you just took that. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't hustled for that. You took that. Now that's yours. You did what you had to do, or you feel like what you needed to do to get that. You got that. That's yours.
Right.
But now what?
Don't know what you gonna do with this.
You feel what I'm saying? No,
do.
you know what you gonna do in your mind. You gonna get you some work and this and that. But now, the first 2 weeks of excitement and the newness of this shit then wore off, and now the real skill to the hustling game coming, and you at a wall.
Right.
What you about to do now? First nigga owe you a couple of dollars, and this shit ain't going as smooth as you thought it was. You about to crash out and do some dumb shit.
Put yourself in jeopardy.
You feel what I'm saying? When you was never a hustler anyway, because the rule number one to that is be prepared to take losses.
That's right.
It's gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But what I say with him, like, I think, man, this snitching, people using the word snitching and telling, ratting. There's a lot of people, rappers now could be snitches that we wouldn't even know about unless he really got brought up, or
right.
You know, they got put in that spot of light to where those people, those bloggers like 1090 Jake, it was one who exposed, you know, put that rat information out. And I actually seen a video with Boston Richie with the police. They had some weed on him, you feel me? I don't know if it was an episode of Cops but it was a full video of Boston Richie.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the man was like, I smell weed on you. Bro, I don't got nothing. Eventually did all that to pull some weed out on video. And the cops said, I'm not gonna take you to jail. So that came along with this conspiracy of the rat. And I don't know. The man said, I got some of my new album. He promoting his new album.
So do you feel like it was a smart, not to cut you off, because I know what you're about to say. Do you, like, if somebody accusing you of being a rat, do you feel like how do you feel about that person who's been accused to post a lot of money?
Man, he's a rat. He could be a rat.
Well,
he might not be a rat.
What the money part got to do with it?
He posted the picture and was like, y'all niggas talk about.
He have a heavy emotion.
But yeah, y'all ain't really.
You don't care about the critics and what they saying.
Right.
It makes sense. I'm having a lot of money. Why would I care about what the internet said? I could be a full rat. But I feel like when that money come in and the lifestyle change And you see the video from that incident with the police officer.
But see,
bro was a regular dude.
My only thing with that is the ratting thing. That don't have nothing to do with dollars and cents, because they got plenty of rich motherfuckers that'll tell on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like that ain't no what they speaking on when they throwing around this rat word, which without proof that's kind of down bad. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a totally, like I said, I ain't get far enough into it to stamp no shit or disagree with it. But my point is, like, what you could, how much money you got don't have nothing to do with your morals, dog, and like, you know what I'm saying? Your validity, like, your eligibility to even be,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like people say that come with the game, but that's just a crazy little element. Like that shit that is crazy, bro. Because that shit get thrown around too much. But then today it then became all too popular to actually be doing.
Right.
Compost rats.
You used to hear people be accused of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the hood, if they don't understand, if they never was able to afford a real lawyer and shit like that, they automatically think you telling. You feel what I'm saying? Just not knowing. You can understand that. Like that's just people with fucked up opinions. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's just, like I say, that shit thrown around too much, dog, without proof. And now niggas then just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Can't beat them, join them type shit.
When you, speaking of fucked up opinions, like
my opinion wasn't that fucked up.
No. We was discussing like what fucked up the game and how everything changed and shit. The niggas got when iPhones dropped. Bro,
the game was fucked up way before that.
Of course. But like how it changed. But what I'm saying is, people who really didn't have opinions and it really didn't matter had that in their hands now. And now they can control a group of people who feel that same way to make a person look bad just because that group of people said that.
Man, they got people still in 2023 don't even talk on phones, bro. So like that shit ain't heard nothing. This is the thing, right? The thing that fucked the game up was the part that nobody ever considered that the game was rigged. From the gate. You feel what I'm saying? So let's just be real about this shit, right? So if for the biggest motherfucker in the world to be able to get that shit across that border, they got to be paying these people or working with these people, right?
Thanks.
Then what that say about the biggest motherfucker that's getting it on this side?
What they doing?
Yeah.
What they connecting with?
Like, let's just be real. The higher you go up in this shit, you go run straight into the government or the people.
Eventually.
I mean, that's what it is. And today is even, like they got you covered from both ends. Like I say, the bitch fixed.
No, there's a lot of shit. Like I be saying, there's a lot of shit to where they put it in front of you and they show you in a lot of different ways. Like,
oh yeah, it's all there.
We about to do it. We about to do it to you, or it's already been happening to you. And
it's all there already.
It's happening to you, and now we just about to tell you about it. Like niggas been saying, they put the COVID in the lights. What it was?
Man, say, bro.
Been out, man. This is all experience, man.
They said they've been doing it.
How they get all the way to 19?
The COVID just.
How you call it COVID-19?
Say, bro. HIV and AIDS have patent numbers and shit like that, bro. Like this shit, like information is available now. So for us to like, all right, them people that you'll be like, say you'll say some shit like we talking about right now, just factual shit.
Yeah.
Niggas that take offense to that, nigga, man, that's ignorance, cause you about to ignore this fact that I'm sharing with you.
Even the fact or not, some wild stuff that I'm saying.
You follow me? That's crazy, son. But that's called ignorance, and we as a people, bro, that's some genetic shit. Like it's just.
But it's just crazy. Speaking on that, I'm in the medical field or whatever, so working in the urgent care. After school, I'm learning about COVID. COVID actually been around. It's been called SARS. You know what I'm saying? SARS has been out.
Come on, man.
It was never really needed or used or really a popular case to where it was a pandemic.
Man, they put that.
You know
come on, son. They put that shit out like
Listen
that. Come
to
on,
someone
man.
who's educated in the field.
The president got COVID. Oh, but he good, man. Speaking in front of hundreds of folks, no mask on. But y'all telling people put their mask on. You know what I'm saying? President's good. How he good?
Y'all didn't see when they brought the shots out and they gave a lady the fake shot, then put it in a, and they zoomed in on
this
it.
This might sound petty, right? Man, y'all know how many people went to the doctor? How many people that had to go get them screenings, them tests, masks, gloves, cold medicine, this, that, and the third. How many people then got on more veggies and fruits and all this shit? All the things that was struggling in the United States.
Come on, man. You needed to implement something.
Oh man, you have a problem. You got to have a way to solve this shit. These people, the United States, bro, is a big trap. This is a place where for these people to generate money. We pay back to Britain. That's why we speak English.
Y'all so happy.
We live in America. We from African descent, and we pay taxes to Britain, and we speak English. Who are we, bro?
All kind of. Oh, which
right.
way?
Like what? What are we, dog? Like what is going on?
Gotta find our way, bro.
What the fuck is this thing, bro? Called America?
I think we crashed dummies, man. To be honest, because
we lab rats. Like we workers.
Confinement, right? And it's all about controlment too. Weapons of mass destruction. How do we create a weapon of mass destruction? Area 51, the big government side they speak on. They gonna the best way to do it. We use lab rats. But these people
Man,
in the world really care about them.
Speaking of rats, this off the subject, but fuck y'all. Man, they paying niggas $170,000 to go kill rats in New York, bro. Who's with me, man? How we apply for this shit?
Good. The exterminator.
How we apply for this shit?
We gotta be successful with it.
Man, we got how do we apply? They say they paying us to do it.
No.
I heard them rats big like possums.
Yeah, them bitches big. We gonna be shooting them and shit, though.
I'm about to whack a couple of rats if you talk about a pack. I ain't never been to... Man,
170,000?
170,000.
Them bitches can't shoot back.
It's obviously a reason behind that, too. Why so much money, you feel me, to come kill a problem with rats?
They're scared.
They have a lot of them.
We got a lot of rats, too.
They have millions of them.
No.
They have millions of them.
New York?
Right.
They got a problem. They got a rat
problem with it, but it's a problem that cannot be tamed right now. Right. So they need, we gonna throw the money out there. 170,000, because these people obviously locally can't handle the business. It's
they
a
ain't
problem.
fucking with it.
I'm with that.
It's a problem that's right in their face, so they ain't trying to deal with that.
I'm about to sweep 7.
They trying to handle. I mean, I feel like
it's like some disaster work. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Real.
That's like calling some outside boys come handle the issue.
Yeah, man, mercenary work, man.
They said they got a couple of them though.
Man, people say they got over 2 million rats.
I'm going.
That's a lot.
I don't think that's gonna be It can be done, but it's not. I don't know too much.
They said you gonna get paid $170,000 to kill them. They didn't say you had to kill them all today.
Come on, man.
All right,
that just gonna be your job. Like you a city worker. You gonna be like a city worker or something like that. But you just looking for rats.
Contractor. Yeah.
All I gotta do is bring you a few rats.
You know how the people be riding on the levee out here in Jefferson Parish? They shoot the nutri rats. Yeah, every once in a while, the sheriff department and wildlife, and whoever, you know what I'm saying? They go on the canal bank and shoot nutri rats and collect them.
That's only a few.
I think that's what they make the meat patties out of.
You might shoot a rat in New York and his family run out.
But listen.
He said they family run out. They come and fuck with that.
Real talk, bro.
Get off him.
I seen a video guy try to stomp a New York rat.
Out there with a gun.
He tried to stomp a New York rat. He thought he gonna run away. He jumped at him. Jumped at that boy. He coming to stomp me. Okay,
they go fight back.
They fighting. They crazy out there.
They like that.
We gonna shoot them.
Too many of them. They experiment with new stuff, new trash.
So you can't even poison them, motherfucker.
Poison. They thrive off poison. They growing off poison.
Poison.
What?
Straight up.
No, yeah. but look how how you said on the levee, they have a force in the, like you said, we don't have that big of a problem.
That is crazy.
Because it's been contained.
Bro, Chinatown alone in New York, I think everybody talk about Chinatown, but they got all that food on the street. Them rats is having a party in New York. Why do you think it's New York?
Say, bro, me personally, I couldn't eat nothing off the street in New York.
What? No.
I really,
So
Okay, hold on. Now let's just be real, right?
Like a food truck?
Now hold on. Let's just be real. The best restaurant you could think of, they didn't have a few rats come through that bitch, right? So imagine a rat infested city. Do you really even wanna?
They made a movie called Ratatouille.
Man, look, I think it's so many rats in New York. The business owners come to a realization like we got rats, it's gonna be a little problem. Knowing they got more rats than they do.
They made a movie about a mouse
they thinking
cooking
that
in a restaurant.
It's New York, they understand. We ain't gonna really disclose this. I
Right.
think a lot of restaurants and businesses that serve food in New York, there's no way unless you got the structure in your restaurant that's keeping these rats out of your restaurant. You need to be the one doing that $170 job.
And the rat had people behind him who was ready to bout that. His daddy, Ratatouille, nigga, they made a movie.
That was like a sentimental movie, like inspiration.
Bruh, the rat was based in New York, and he was a chef under somebody's
rats in New York ain't cooking man.
What I'm saying is, it was that much of a thing that they tried to make it cool. Ratatouille.
That was an insult.
Shut up, man.
That was an insult.
A crash knocks out power in New Orleans this morning, man. It was like 3,400.
That's true.
3,400 customers was out of power this morning. That was this morning.
I went to the doctor's appointment today. That's why I was late. So the power had went off.
Yeah, it affected Mid-Central City, the Garden District, and I want to say parts of Mid-City.
Right.
Yeah, 3,400 customers, man. I hope everybody got their power restored because I heard somebody mention something. It was posted on Byron Cole's Instagram. Shout out to B Cole too, bro. They were just talking about like, you know, how that affects the elderly. You feel what I'm saying? People who living in multi-floor, you know, buildings and structures and shit like that. Man, like though, like we really don't think about shit until it really, really happened, though. Cause like we really don't think about that or speak about that enough, though. Like, you know, I got grandfather 91 years old and like he get around so good, bro, and I'm just so used to being around him. I don't even really think of dude as the elderly, you know what I'm saying, so much as just Big Sam, as my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, shout out to all our elders, bro, that had a uncomfortable morning, bro, and I hope that everything is back up and running, bro, like it needs to be, dog, because you know we need them, dog. We nothing without them, bro. That's where the game come from. That's where our heritage come from. That's where the, you know what I'm saying, the little shit that we do know, dog, whether we willing to acknowledge it or not, bro, it should all come down from them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Salute to all the elders, man.
So I do hope, you know, they got the lights cut back on in a reasonable amount of time, especially them being elderly. You know, they utilize that type of, you know, product service more than, you know, younger folks might use. We can see without lights, of course, they can see too, but they a little older, so you know.
I mean, it's the end. We used to. Let's just be real, though. We used to bad shit at this point. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, when you hear the power out, you be like, oh man, fuck. Or the candles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your phone about to die, you pissed. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, nigga go outside to the car, smoke a blunt, and charge the phone. Nigga not really tripping, but nigga never really think about teething them come on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But look, on the contrary to what you saying,
what's that?
I always think about that because my 70-year-old grandpa in the house by himself.
Facts. Salute to Papa, man.
I'm going to get him some food. Like I'm checking on him.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you said, like when you don't, that's right in front of me. Right. It was put in front of me for a reason. I really feel like that was put in front of me for a reason.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So my grandpa, like, he not getting around. Like, he's 71. Your great grandfather 91. It's like,
no, that's my grandfather.
Your grandfather.
Yeah.
He getting around good. My grandfather, I'm going.
He here though, and you know, he a soldier. If he's still in the game, he a soldier. You know what I'm saying? And he needs you. You know.
Can they?
Yeah, be there.
Like my middle name.
Yeah. So my grandpa called me namesake, you know, from Sam. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Sam. But though, like, we take that shit for granted, like how much of our shit come from them.
Definitely.
Until it get later in the game, or until, God forbid, we lose one of them or whatever, though. So, like, we were standing outside at the dinner wheels and my cousin walk outside. Boy, what's up, boy? All over there looking like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really, you know, of course I knew I looked like my daddy, dog, but, like, my mom was telling me one day, like, dog, you him, like, all over again type of shit. And I'm gonna say me, I don't want to speak for nobody else. Me, I didn't take that shit serious enough as a young man.
Right.
Always admire my daddy, dog. Don't get it twisted. It's the only real person I ever really looked up to. Now they had other motherfuckers that I took game from them. I admired them and shit like that. But the only person I ever wanted to be like in my life, you know what I'm saying, was my dad and my big brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say that I wasn't, keen to what was, but I just never, like I see my son now, and like just like I was, he think he gave himself everything.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Which is cool with me, dog, because I find that shit funny, dog. Like I get off on that type of shit. But sometimes I be having to like just really like let him know, like, dog, you got some shit in you the average motherfucker don't.
Right.
Don't sleep on that. See, because we so humble of people to where we never really want to think or feel arrogant, but that's not being confidence is not arrogance, dog. That just means that you show.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like if I could say anything today, dog, you know what I'm saying? This one thing homie been doing without having to say it to him, man, step into your shit, handle your shit. And what I mean by that is step into your purpose. Walk your walk, man. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody have a purpose, dog. It's my dog birthday today, bro. RadRich, you heard me? And homie was letting us know today what his purpose is. I don't know if he know that that's what he was telling me.
He told me today too.
You feel me? But I'm on the other side of a door listening to these interview from these two young men, bro. And this young man understands his purpose, dog, and he ready to share, you know what I'm saying, what's coming to him. And that's why God go multiply that. You feel me? So much blessings, dog. Happy birthday again, my dog.
Appreciate it.
You feel me? And keep pushing, dog. Keep believing in yourself, keeping empowering people around you. You follow what I'm saying? I can't wait to see and hear the interview, dog, on Only Time for Currency podcast, by the way, hosted by my homie. You heard me? The one and only. Yeah, man. What this journey looking like for you, dog? Like how? Cause some days my dog be like, he be having some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. We men, dog. We men. And homie, he don't cut no corners. He straight up. You know what I'm saying? If he having a good day, he having a good day. If he ain't, you know what I'm saying? We might run it, But he's solid, bro. He a little man. He willing to accept when he wrong. You know what I'm saying? He willing to acknowledge when he wrong, bro. And that's the say, bro. I work on that daily, dog. Right now at 37, I work on that because that's one of my biggest. That had been one of my biggest issues in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, dog, you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's it. Like, you wrong, bro. Damn, like, you wrong, dog. Like, But I used to be one of the ones. Even when I was wrong, I could have, I could have been right.
Right.
I'm right.
I've been right so many times, but even when I'm wrong, I'm one of them. I was one of them. So that's something that's what I've been holding myself more accountable on that, though. And like, I've been doing good because, I've been doing good business. You follow what I'm saying? Doing good business come with sometimes, hey, bro, my bad. I fucked this up. Look, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Right. That just comes with that shit because sometimes you might fumble the footage. That camera, I don't have nobody to monitor that, but that bitch could have stopped 10 minutes ago. Right. But that's why you double down on everything when you by yourself, and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's just learning, dog, to just keep maneuvering, keep manipulating this shit, dog. It's here for us. And he get it. Like, now whether he get it the way I'm saying it, or whether he even know he do, dog, but he get it. As far as like production, he go kill that shit. Like he gonna be a one-man production fucking crew, dog. Like, cause he got that fucking drive. He got that real focus to that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Speaking, I was telling him about that earlier. Like, just seeing all of this and what you done for him with this podcast, providing bro, it's just like a sword. You getting sharpened, right? So you gotta bring a sword to war. So you want your sword to be sharpened.
Yeah.
If it's dull, it ain't doing nothing. So his sword was a little dull. Right. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have your sword sharpened, right? But he found a way to you, and you gave bro opportunity and sharpen. I'm gonna sharpen the sword for you, but I can't kill the enemy for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you a better analogy to that, dude, because he didn't come to me with a dull sword. He came to me and asked me to help him make his sword.
Okay. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I had to keep real with him, like, fuck, I'm still working on mine.
Right.
Okay.
But fucking, I'm gonna show you what I know thus far, and then we gonna make these bitches together. Then we gonna make another motherfucking big samurai sword, you know what I'm saying, together on some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's more of the analogy that fit me in his situation. I don't want to sit here and act like, you know, it's not a Daniel Son Miyagi situation, because like I say, I'm a, you know, in this game I'm young too.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? I'm just sharing what I know with him, and he's sharing what he know with me.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
Power until you share
you
it.
feel
So
what I'm saying?
You sharing what you know with him.
That's what he said.
Saying,
knowledge ain't power till you share it. Look, the bubbly kicking in a little bit, but I remember what he said, but I just ain't know how he said it. You heard me? Happy birthday to my dog. You heard me? But that's what I was trying to say, nigga. Long story short.
Because you gave, I could just, you know, I ain't trying to speak on, you know,
nah, I laced
what's
them,
going
dude.
on, but like,
I'm lacing them, you dig?
I watch what goes on, especially the people I hang around, or I consider to be a person that, you know, I could possibly, you know, do business with or build a relationship more than just acquaintances.
Right.
I seen the hustle in this man from the lawn care, bro, cutting grass, running. Does he sleep? You feel me? Does he sleep? Nah. Hey, bro, I'm doing this podcast. Bro, doing the podcast. I see him in the studio. I'm like, hold on. Where you get a studio from? Oh, this guy, you know, I seen you in the. I'm like, bro, is it really? I don't watch people on social media. It don't really matter who I watch. But I do pay attention to people that got stuff that's going on for themselves.
Thanks.
That a lot of us don't have going for ourselves. Age don't really matter, but if you speaking on age, our age, you ain't older. You ain't, you know, you ain't old. You old, which ain't older than us. You feel me? Like
that nigga, you were about to try to fix it, and then he just said it. Fuck it, you old dog, but you ain't that old. Damn, homie.
You know numbers. You know.
Look, bro, I tried to show him some love. It's his birthday. I ain't even.
Like, we just speaking on numbers.
It's all love, man. It's all love, man.
Speaking on numbers.
I don't feel. Come on, son.
So
you know I don't feel no kind of.
In life, you gotta look at the person who got a little bit more knowledge.
Face.
You don't always know. I don't know everything in life. I was kind of like, I need an instant gratification. I know it ain't right, but it's right. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel you on that deeply, and I do respect you, bro. I see more than just you doing this podcast.
Nah, this shit for real.
About your journey, where you came from, and to be, I don't know too much about you, but real recognize real.
Man, this shit for real. We like I said, we go rap. You've been around a few days now. You know what I'm saying? We go rap, bro. But this shit for real, bro. Like this ain't even about me. Like I'm not even a lights, camera, action type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I got to a point in life where I started paying attention to my purpose. You know what I'm saying? My children, you know, my family, my mother. Like I lost, when we lost Big Time, aka, you know, Buddy Miller, William Miller Sr., my dad, dog. Like when we lost him, like dog, like that was like, bro, you never really pay attention to how big of a piece something is until it's not there, right? They got people, dog, who I didn't basically live the majority of my life, not even having relationships with or talking with, that I didn't got like this with now that he gone. Like I got a cousin, bro. Like this man just came out and just gave it to me real. Like, man, I always wanted to be able to have a relationship with him like this. Talking about my daddy. Like, that's why I fuck with you like this, dog. Cause like you so much of him. This could just be how this man grieving. It could just be how this person is. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But all that shit real, and all that shit be your purpose. You follow me? Right. So when I started paying more attention, dog, to just the people around me, dog, and myself, cause like I said, it start within self. When I started really paying attention to it, like, fuck, this is what I love to do, bro. I love to build, and I definitely want to build something for my children. Right. So like I say, it's not necessarily, you know, big faces and all that stuff. Like, nah, man, I'm trying to build a nice, solid foundation of a conglomerate. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be some vertically integrated shit. That ain't gonna be no, you know what I'm saying? We make it to the pinnacle, and now all three of us arguing over the motherfucker we didn't let run off with the bag and this and that, and you know, I ain't going that route, bro. If this shit take me 10 years, that's what it's gonna take. But I know when I'm finished doing what I'm doing, it's gonna be Gucci. We're gonna put our fucking feet up.
Real intentions,
and watch the, you know what I'm saying, watch the next generation do their thing, cut up.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's the only, my dad and his daddy, they put it down for real, bro. But the only thing that didn't take place was the succession.
Right.
You know, we ain't gonna get off into reasoning or none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just water under the bridge at this point in life. However, lessons was learned from it. You know what I'm saying? A message was taken from this shit, bro. So like, with that being said, dog, once again, it's the homie birthday, dog, and in the spirit of building, bro, and going upward, fam, I pray for moments like this here.
Right.
Like I didn't pray for just this opportunity right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not for to be the most successful, never, just for the opportunity. I believe in myself that much. I believe in the pieces and the people around me that much. Some of them don't even believe in themselves that much. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, the Most High gave a vision to me. Now whether you believe it or not, you know, that's gonna be on you and your faith with the Most High. I know where I'm at with it. I know what my mission is. This is year 3 for me. I'm gonna be here because that's what the Most High said. Follow me? There's been a lot of people. It's been a couple people in these positions. Just being real with you, bro. There's been a couple of people, but they slept on it because we wasn't sitting in something like this yet.
Right.
We had to grind for this shit, nigga. Like, this ain't free. We pay rent. Fucking lights ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? All this shit come with something, bro. Everybody ain't about that, and I don't be liking to get on that type of time, bro, because that shit bring me back to a totally different mind state. But dog, I grind so fucking hard for what it is I do and what a nigga got going on, bro. And people don't. I'm a real enough nigga. I get out your way.
Go ahead, do what you.
I get out your way, bro. I ain't about to. Right. If I can't add to it, I'ma stay over. I'ma stay in my lane, as they say. You follow me? Yeah. Anything else is a hater to me.
Right.
Fuck what the other person said. That, you know what I'm saying? Because my mind works fast enough to know, nigga, if you can't fuck with something like this, but you'll be willing to get in the way of it, you're a hater. Yeah. I can understand you not fucking with it. Everybody ain't gonna like it. Everybody ain't gonna be drawn to it, especially not right away. I get that part. I'm cool with that. I done sold unsavory shit before. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna find a way, bro. So I ain't fucked up on that part. Right. The thing that really drives me about this shit is nigga go out their way to surveil what you doing instead of support it.
Put more energy into trying to stop what you got going on. Then really get with the program.
Exactly.
Don't put that pride to the side.
Man, it was that first one. Because believe it or not, it's a solid program. That's why it's still here and growing. Right. Wait till they see this next venture, me and Hefe got, you know. We got the highest security, have. Bro, we gonna need security pretty soon, bro, because the hate gonna be overwhelming because you missed it. You missed the boat.
You ain't missed the boat. You just hating and you just
you missed the boat because for a long time that bitch was docked, just sitting there chilling, waiting. No hard feelings.
There's Noah's Ark.
Tripping.
You can bring your friend too. Right, come on, Noah's Ark.
I've been taking
free tickets.
We only waiting on a few that reserved some seats.
Oh, speaking of that, I can't wait till that. That most I can speak on, man. It was opportunity and a pleasure to be here before it. You know, it really took off, man. And yes, I appreciate y'all. Respect, feeling
what
good.
Is it?
You know, last year my birthday, I was in the pizza place.
Yeah,
pizza, trying to feel good. Just cause my birthday.
What's the piece of good?
Hold on, man. We got a new guest popped in right quick, man. Joe, you know Joe said, yo, he talking about Hefe.
Joe.
I don't even know the pizza was good. I think it was good, of course, but I made it.
Who is it? That's I got Flo Joe? Huh? What Joe that is? You don't know that Joe? Salute to you anyway, though.
Shout out to Joe, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that know me, yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that know where we at, yeah, man.
That boy says Flo Vella.
Shout Shout out to Million Views. I got excuse.
Why you?
Hey, that's my guy, dog. That's my guy right
No,
there.
yeah.
Flo Vella. Hey, look, I'm going with that one from now on.
No, he
Flo Vella, you heard me?
I think he from
hold on, man.
Hold on, this,
hold on, my bad.
From the country for real.
Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to the experience. Y'all have me on the podcast.
I ain't know that was you.
My transition, not too big on my transition, what I'm going through right now, periodically in my life, as far as a new job, a new career for myself. I got 2 week notice in at my other job. I got like 3 more days.
Okay, you got the new account.
Okay.
Hey, my excuse tomorrow. Hey, I can't come in tomorrow. Million Views.
Why you don't want to go? But listen,
say, man,
bro, Million Views.
You always welcome here, dog. Like we go work in something. Well, Rad, you know what I'm saying? Do his money thing, man. We got to work Rad in the fold.
Financial advisor.
Y'all can put me in the back in the chair.
Nah, bro. I like your energy, and I like the fact that you really trying to get this game to the people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to keep it to yourself to scam motherfuckers with it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to put the game in the next motherfucking hands so they could do something with themselves, though, or whatever it is they got going on.
Right.
And that's big, because that's the type of shit I'm on, bro. Like, we do community outreach and everything, but we don't even promote that shit. You know what I'm saying? We just pulling up on these people. I've been on these people all my life. You feel what I'm saying? So as things grow, as people come into the fold, that's when we could put things together, resources together, people and places together, and then, you know what I'm saying, do more. As the unit grow, the output could grow. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, we always like just trying to find a more positive way to interact with each other, dog, on some grown man shit. Like, not on no bullshit.
Right.
That's Flavella or Flo Vella?
Flavella.
You know what I'm saying? Flavella got the flavors. Flavors of what?
His business.
That's what I'm saying. We got flavors of what though?
Drinking.
Talk to us, Joe.
He got vape. What design you want in mind?
Oh, he got them vapes, huh?
Let's put him out there. He got the vape flavors. You know what I'm saying?
He got the vape flavor. What kind of vape? That's you know.
He got the flavor. It's not the vape, but he got like what goes.
What kind of flavor? What kind of brand of flavors?
I'm gonna tell you what he got.
Look like 30 of them.
Yeah, he got a warehouse.
Okay, so what milligram? What strength? You know. I'm big on. I'm not big on vaping.
These are questions you need to ask him.
This is something information that
Flavella,
can be provided.
talk your shit.
You can come up here. I know my dude out the country.
Flavella, you need to tap in, man.
Yeah, so look,
we got to get out of here in a minute, though, dog.
Yeah. We gotta rack it up.
And when Poker got a basketball game, bro, we got to get to the game, dog. I missed Tuesday's game. Poker, I apologize. I forgot. You know what I'm saying?
Not missing it tonight.
Yeah, Uncle Sam been working.
We might pull up too.
Yeah, it's RadRich birthday. We about to come to that thing deep. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be the older guys in the corner. You know what I'm saying? That look a little off balance. You know, but it's all in the spirit of support.
Whose uncles is that?
Hey, see this nigga about to say grandpa. Hey, we about to get out of here, dog. Listen.
That's my big cousin, man. That's my big cousin.
Hold on, man. What the homie said? Custom milligrams. I'm gonna stay in touch with you guys. Yeah, man, tap in, bro. That's what we gonna do, Flavella. We gonna tap in with you, bro. We be live every day. We gonna tap in with you tomorrow, dog.
He one of the ones who be tapping in. Yeah, facts. Shout out to my dog.
Yeah,
you heard me. It's my dog, RadRich. It's my dog. I call that boy RadRich.
The drinks
the bubbly. You heard me. I ain't never take my shot of Casamigos, man. Give me a shot, dog. Let's take one last shot.
The rich man. Shout out, man.
Come on, man. One shot.
MillionViewzPodcast and Hefe, man. You know, they've been holding it down. I've been
watching. Call me Wilson Mills, man.
Wilson Mills, man. Wilson Mills. My bad. My apologies.
Call me Mills for short, bro. I'm the old nigga, bro. It's
Wilson Mills.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, man.
Pull your shot, man. It's a shot.
Man, y'all nigga trick. This Casamigos, boy. Grown folk shit, boy. Come on, man. Toast it up for the young homie birthday, bro. Wish you many more, dog. MillionViewzPodcast live, bro. Wilson Mills, the homie Hefe, RadRich, you know what I'm saying, on his birthday.
He threw that bit back. Hold on now. He threw that bit back.
You don't need no chaser.
All right.
But I ain't drinking much, bro. I don't even drink like
MillionViewzPodcast live, man. I'm Wilson Mills.
I'm happy for food.
And that's RadRich. It's his birthday, and he been drinking Casamigos. Yeah. Flavella, we gonna tap in first thing tomorrow, homie.
Yeah,
Check your DM first thing tomorrow. We on it, bro. Million Views Podcast. We out, dog. Appreciate y'all, fellas, bro. Happy birthday, Rad, dog.